Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Jidon and fellow friends. My name is Khairul. So today I will present about current conditions of food security in Malaysia during pandemic. So every day, roughly 16,000 tons of food waste is created in Malaysia. According to SW Corp Malaysia, out of this total, 24% or 4 tons of food waste is still edible enough to feed 2 million people for 3 days. Even in the minds of a pandemic like the one we dealing with now, some Malaysians cope with the movement control order MCO when the government enforced the first MCO in March 2020. Many of us recall rushing to grocery store and supermarket to stock up on food and essentials. Next, in MCO 2.0 and 3.0, the same thing is happened. Some food unfortunately end up in the trash. The food waste activity that took place during MCO 1 are very worrying. All this can show that the food security is not a major problem in Malaysia. However, it is a not universal rule that a country with a lot of food will also have a level of food security in good conditions. If we stick to the UN definitions of food security, we may conclude that Malaysia does not have food security because it requires everyone to continuous access to adequate, safe, and nutritious foods. Food availability, access, consumption, and stability as interrupted from the nations of food safety remain difficult and unlikely to be achieved in practice. For one thing, Malaysia has not yet reached the level of basic food self-sufficiency. I also will present about the current conditions of global food security. So, in 2018, an estimated 820 million people got hungry, up from 811 million from previous year. According to the new versions of annual study, the state of food security and nutrition in the world that has been released, this highlight the major difficulties in achieving the zero hunger sustainable development goals by 2030. According to the research, progress in halving the number of children is done and reducing the number of babies those born with low birth weight too slow, putting the SDG 2 nutritional target out of the reach. At the same time, overweight and obesity continues increase in the all regions, especially among the school-going children and adults. Lastly, a case study of Potohar. Food security has always been a major concern in Pakistan. National and international policies are transforming Pakistan from a food suppliers to a food insecurity countries. So this is the reason for emerging food security issues in Potohar. The first is land issues, the second is lack of innovations, and the third is population increase. And that's all for me from me. Thank you.